All right, everyone, welcome to Lyon, France, where we have the semifinal second leg of EuroCup Women as the home team, ASVEL Lyon, take on BAXI Ferrol. This is the second leg. Last week, these two teams met in Spain, and BAXI, with a spectacular performance, took game one, winning 93-62. Yes, you heard me right, 93-62. So tall order for ASVEL tonight. If they want to continue on in this competition and advance to the finals, they have to beat BAXI tonight by 32 points. 32 is their magic number. So it will be very challenging for them, but they are a very, very talented team. In my opinion, they did not look like themselves last week. So hopefully they made the right adjustments and they can at least put themselves in a good position to try and advance tonight. On the other hand, BAXI Ferrol, my goodness, what a historical season for them, to be honest. I mean, it's their rookie season in EuroCup, and they started in the qualifiers, and look where they are now in the Final Four. The other semifinal game is also taking place tonight at the same time. Chaperon will be playing Villeneuve d'Ascq in France, so that is also happening at 8 o'clock. But yeah, BAXI Ferrol, 93 points. That is spectacular. Let's see if they can do the same thing tonight. They average about 82 points a game. Honestly, statistically, both of these teams are almost identical. So with the exception of last week where Lyon was obviously struggling defensively, I mean, any team scoring over 90 points, it's going to be very difficult to get a win. So I think they really need to buckle down defensively, focus on getting stops, try not to get too ahead of themselves and worry about that 31-point deficit. They've got to take it in quarters, try to set little mini goals for them to see if they can win every quarter by 8. And they started really well last game. To be honest, they started the game 9-0, and BAXI Ferrol called a timeout, and after that timeout, they never looked back. I mean, they just dominated the game the entire time. They had multiple players in double figures, and they were led by Claire Malia, number 13 inside. In 26 minutes, she had 27 points. She was 11 for 15. She just dominated the paint. So it'll be another big matchup between her and Dominique Malonga for Lyon. Malonga played well last game as well. She had 17 points and 7 rebounds, but I mean, it was obviously a struggle for Lyon to score the basketball. They only had 62 points, where again they average 83. So I think they definitely need help offensively. Yosite needs to step up. She was 2 for 7 with only 6 points last game. I mean, the 19-year-old, I can't believe she's only 19. I feel like she's been around playing for so long. She feels like a veteran, but you forget how young she is. She averages about 13 points a game, so I expect her to make some adjustments to get more involved scoring-wise, as well as Laura Quevedo. She really struggled last game, was 1 for 11. And then off the bench for Lyon, Harris was great. She had 15 points, 4 rebounds, and the young 17-year-old Riza Shea had 11 points for Lyon. So anything can happen tonight. It's going to be a very challenging match for Lyon. BAXI Ferrol's in a great position right now, having that 31-point lead. We'll see what happens. They've never been in this position before. They can't relax too much. I think if they still play with the same intensity as they have been, they should be in the driver's seat. And honestly, I think they're a really difficult team to defend. They're constantly moving on offense. Their backdoor cuts. They're a really unselfish basketball team. They average 21 assists per game. So and they had 21 assists last game as well. So it will be a good one tonight, folks. So don't go anywhere. Right now we have the team introductions. ASVEL did win EuroCup back in 2023. Their head coach, Johan Kabios, was an assistant back then, but now he's leading this team for the first time as head coach. And Yosite, Quevedo, and Malanga were also a part of that 2023 EuroCup team. So they have experience. They've been here before, so let's see how it turns out. Here are the referees for tonight. Viola Georgi, Yelena Tomic, and Veronika Obertova. So as I said, statistically, these two teams are almost identical. So, and right now we have the starting lineup. This is a pretty typical starting lineup for BAXI Ferrol. You've got Pospisilova, Mestris, Matic, Malia, and Joyner. And their bench last game was awesome. Milan came off the bench. She had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Matic right here, number 10, she's averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. She was the MVP for January, and last game she was excellent. 14 points, shot 6 for 12, had 7 rebounds, 6 assists. So she's really doing a great job leading this team. And there is head coach Lino Lopez, and he's been in charge of this group since 2020. In search for his first final appearance. And the starting 5 for ASVEL: Tea, Cleant, Harris, Quevedo, Yosite, and Malanga. They don't usually go with this lineup, so it looks like Kabios is deciding to go a little bit smaller with this lineup. Not sure. I think maybe Yosite or Quevedo might be playing the 4 spot. So, I mean, he's trying new things. You know, you got to do what you got to do. So, mixing things up. Let's see if it works out for them. As I said, last game they started out really well. They started on a 9-0 run, and you kind of thought like that was what was going to happen for Lyon. Like they were going to be in the driver's seat, and then after that timeout, BAXI Ferrol just said, no way, not on our home court. They really took care of business. And there is Laura Quevedo. They're really going to need her to step up tonight. As I said before, didn't shoot very well. From, you know, just in general, she was 1 for 11. So I expect her to really try to make the right adjustments and get involved offensively. And I think offensively, if Lyon sticks to their guns and they play like they know how, and they get to their average, 80-point mark, they should be fine, because they are very, very talented offensively. However, defensively, they cannot give up 90 points. I mean, they really need to sink down, buckle down, and play better defense. But having said that, it's really not easy to defend BAXI Ferrol. Like I said, they're constantly moving, always in movement. It's one thing to see it on video, and then another thing to experience it on the court. So now that they got 40 minutes, Lyon has 40 minutes under their belt. We'll see if they make any changes and how they'll do tonight. So again, it is aggregate scoring, the magic number for Lyon to continue on to the finals. They have to beat BAXI Ferrol tonight by 32 points. And BAXI Ferrol is on the brink of being that Cinderella story, starting from the bottom and possibly going all the way to the finals. So tip-off is almost underway here, folks. All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's matchup. ASVEL takes on BAXI Ferrol in the semifinal, leg 2 of EuroCup Women. If you're just now joining us, Lyon lost last game last week against BAXI Ferrol by 31 points. So if they want to continue on, they have to win by 32 tonight. So it will be quite the challenge for the home team in white. But as you know, basketball fans, anything is possible in the world of basketball, especially if the basketball gods are on your side. And Malanga drives, can't get it to go, but Quevedo dives and saves the ball. Yosite will take a 3. No good. And here's BAXI Ferrol in search for their first bucket, and they almost turned it over, but a foul is called. Turnover right away for BAXI Ferrol. Good defensive hustle by Harris for Lyon. Malanga will try a 3, but a foul on the play. That'll be on Malia. That's her first personal. Harris loses it. BAXI Ferrol has numbers. They go up. Can't get it to go, but they get the O board. Mestres will try again. No good. So both teams might have some jitters, maybe. I don't know. As Malanga misses the easy turnaround. So there might be some nerves going on right now. A lot of turnovers, couple turnovers. Mishandling the ball. I mean, both teams know what's at stake. Lyon is trying to make their second appearance in EuroCup final. And BAXI Ferrol's trying to write history and get there for the first time. And subs right away for Lyon. And already I can tell that Lyon is being much more aggressive defensively in comparison to that first game. Malia can't get it to go, and shot clock violation. So far, so good for Lyon defensively. Some fans from Spain made the trip to Lyon. right now refs might be looking at shot clock. And shot clock is winding down. They go inside to Malia and out of bounds, another turnover. And a lot of focus, and they're being physical with Malia inside, and I think that's what was missing last game for Lyon. And an offensive foul on Pasa. So lots of turnovers. It's kind of messy, kind of ugly right now, but things will pick up. I think both teams just needed to find a bucket, and they'll settle in. Another foul on Elonga inside. So let's see if BAXI can get the first bucket of the game as they find Malia inside. And just like that, 2 points for Malia. Yosite will try a three, and she's fouled on the shot, so she'll go to the line for three. And Yosite and Quevedo really need to get involved offensively for Lyon. Last game, they combined for, let's see, where are my stats here? They were 3 for 18 combined, so they definitely need to get some buckets, be more productive on the offensive side. And Yosite knocks down all 3 free throws. Joyner with the ball up top. Lyon with aggressive defense. Shot clock winding down. Matthijs drives. No good. Here comes Lyon. Rizache up top will take the pull-up. Can't get the friendly bounce. And a foul on Rizache. That will be her first personal. Rizache had an excellent first game for ASVEL. She started last game, and I was really impressed with the 17-year-old. I mean, she had 11 points in 23 minutes, was 4 for 8, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So young star in the making. And Julie Pospishilova is at the line for 2. She knocks down both. Not a ton of scoring in this first 4 minutes of play. And there's Tony Parker in the stands watching his club. And Quevedo, corner pocket, 3. She gets that one to go. And just like that, Mistress on the other end knocks down a 3 for BAXI Ferrol. There goes Quevedo again. Nice left-handed drive, left-handed finish, excuse me. Joyner pulls the trigger early, misses. Matthijs will take it as the shot clock is winding down. Looking inside, mismatch. Pospisilova gets the 3 to drop. So you can see that Lyon is really focusing on Malia inside. As soon as she got that ball, it was like almost all 5 jerseys were around her. Quevedo again drives, and she will go to the line for 2. Some substitutions on the floor, and here's that corner pocket 3 just a couple possessions ago. It's been all Quevedo so far in this first quarter for ASVEL. She's got 6, now 7 points. She ties it up with those free throws. Looking inside to Malia, and almost 3 people come. Matthijs will take it from the top. Defensive rebound goes to ASVEL. Cléant passes it to Wojda. Kick out 3. That's off the mark, but Rizaché is there to get the O board. She misses the jumper. Joyner. And right away, foul from behind on Julie Wojda. I think Lyon has the right mentality right now. Their game plan, as it seems, to be way more aggressive defensively, to be physical. Typically, Spanish teams don't really like to be physical, and the French league is very physical. So I think that's what was missing in game 1 for ASVEL. So I'm glad that they're trying something different. And seems to be more table issues. Not really sure what's going on. But here's a replay of Pospisilova knocking down the 3. And Clara Malia last game was absolutely outstanding. She had 27 points in just 26 minutes. She dominated inside, so I completely understand why Lyon is almost double, triple teaming her every time she touches the ball. And she knocks down that first free throw. She's 80% from the free throw line, so. And of course I jinxed her. Matthijs, shot clock, kicks it to Malia. She'll take a long 2, and she nails it. Extends the lead to 3 points for BAXI. Harris drives and finishes the lay-in. She can be very, very feisty on the defensive end. She's a great offensive rebounder. She's super physical. She was really good for Lyon last game, so Malia one-on-one, almost dribbles out of bounds. Pospisilova tries a three, can't get it. Malonga with the rebound. Malonga finishes 2 points. It's kind of an awkward take to the basket. I wasn't sure if they were going to call a travel or not, but I guess it's just because her legs are so long. And Pospisilova misses the putback, but she will go to the line, try to convert from the charity stripe. So far, not a ton of action. I mean, it's a very low-scoring first quarter. I think both teams, sometimes it takes a quarter to kind of get the rhythm of the game, and especially right now with the way that Lyon's playing defensively, it's probably very different from the first. It is very different from the first time they played last week. So it might take a quarter or two for BAXI Ferrol to get adjusted to this style. Clayant drives, dishes to Malonga. 2 points for Dominique Malonga, the MVP of February for EuroCup women. Morrow finds Mataish in the backdoor cut. And Taya Clayant with the and one. Tough finish for the 18-year-old. Nice little hezzy. She goes up strong, finishes a tough shot. So Clayant didn't play a ton last game, 2 minutes to be exact, and she got the start tonight. So she averages about 8.6 points per game, 2 assists. She shoots 58%, almost 59% from the three-point line. So she can't finish that free throw, that three-point play. Harris drives, uses her body, finds Wojda inside, 1-footer fade away, no good. And Mataish trying to run the floor. Good idea to look for more on that cut. Pass was just a little bit too strong. Just about 1 minute to go in this first quarter as Menendez checks in for BAXI Ferrol. And there's Malonga. That nice little pass from Clayant. And right away Milan comes in and scores. Clayant running the floor really well and finished it coast to coast. Sanchez misses. Lyon comes in transition, and Harris just got a little ahead of herself. And they've got numbers on the other end. Malonga with a big block. But ball stays with BAXI, and they drill a three. Right away, Blanca Milan coming off the bench, making an impact, and that's exactly what she did in game one. And Luce will try a 3 and hits nothing. So last possession will go with BAXI Ferrol. There's about 3.2 on the clock. There's that nice block. But kudos to BAXI Ferrol for staying with that possession and finishing it with a 3. So let's see if BAXI can get a shot off. 3.2 is plenty of time. And Pospisilova will go from half court and just hits the backboard. So after 10 minutes, BAXI Ferrol is leading 22-20. A much better start for Lyon, in my opinion, in comparison to last game. But like I said, they have to win by 32 points if they want to continue on in this competition, and that is going to be tough. But there's still 30 minutes left to go. Plenty of time in this game, so let's stick around and find out and see what happens. All right, second quarter is about to get started. And so far, Lyon is shooting at 50% from 2, and BAXI 29% from 2. Morrow inside. Tough shot, can't get it to fall. Rizache finds Malonga. Extra pass to Pasa, and one more to Rizache. She missed that layup, and Menendez will pull for a jumper. Defensive rebound for ASVEL. Malonga, extra pass. Pasa will try a 3, and she drills it. Big shot from Pasa. She's normally not a 3-point shooter, but gets the first one to go. She normally shoots 15% from 3. So that is definitely a good sign for Lyon. On the other end, Sanchez tries from the corner pocket. She can't get that to fall. Malonga almost turns it over, will take it, misses. Malonga's only got 4 points on the night so far, 2 for 5. Isn't terrible. I mean, they just, in my opinion, they need to try and find her more underneath the basket at her length. You know, she's almost 2 meters. She's 6, which is 6'6". at her length, really hard to stop inside. So I think Lyon needs to do a better job of getting her the ball in the low post. And with her length, she gets a steal in transition and goes up for 2. And almost another steal, and it is a turnover, so great defensive play for ASVEL. Back-to-back possessions. So far 6 turnovers for BAXI. And they normally average about 14, so. Cléant drives, kicks. Yosite takes a tough shot. And Mataic in search, finds Malia. She shoots it a little too hard. And a big block from Malonga inside. And Malonga finishes on the other end. Nice little run for ASVEL. They go up 5, and BAXI Ferrol will call a timeout to talk about it. So right now, Lyon is getting it done on the defensive end. They've been a lot more aggressive this game compared to game 1. They've got 7 points. Excuse me, they have 8 fast break points in tonight's matchup, and they average 18 a game. And last game, they only had 2. So that's a huge difference for them. And again, they forced another turnover for BAXI Ferrol. So for those of you who are just now joining us, this is the second leg, game 2, essentially, of the EuroCup women semifinals between ASVEL Lyon and BAXI Ferrol. Game 1 took place last week in Spain, and BAXI Ferrol won 93-62. So it is aggregate scoring, which means Lyon has to win if they want to continue on. Have to win. Not only do they have to win, they have to win by 32 points. So very, very difficult task for ASVEL. Right now they've got a 5-point lead. I would have to imagine that BAXI Ferrol is sitting pretty comfortably, and they almost got another turnover right there, but they cannot relax too much as Mestres tries a 3. She can't get it to go. I think BAXI Ferrol could only be in trouble if they can't score. If for some reason Lyon holds BAXI Ferrol in the 50-point range, that might be troublesome for BAXI. But other than that, I think they're still kind of in the driver's seat as Pasa tries to throw up a 3. And and it's no good. But as I said before, anything is possible. There's still plenty of time left. And to be honest, I really like the way that Lyon is playing defensively, with the exception of that last possession, as Malia drives easily to the basket for 2 points. And Malanga from 3 can't get it to go. Defensive board for BAXI. Mataic looking inside. Corner pocket 3, no good. And Cavetto comes up with the rebound. And she will try all the way. Can she get it to go? No. Malia back to Mataic. Malia pulls up, misses. Malanga defensive board. Pasa is trying to get things going for ASVEL. They go inside to Malanga one-on-one versus Malia. She gets double teamed and possession will stay with ASVEL. So good help from Joyner. As soon as Malanga put the ball on the floor, Joyner came in and tried to get her hands on it. And that last possession, that's just, it's too easy for Malia. Yosite for 3. And that's off left. Mestres finds Malia at the top. And a foul called on Elanga. She's trying to plead her case, saying that Malia wrapped her. Let's see if we can see it. Not sure. Yosite will get a breather. So Malia, very aggressive offensively, gets her own rebound and puts it back. Tough shot. The lead is cut down to 2 for ASVEL. Just 4 minutes left to go in this first half. And Elanga fakes, and Joyner is there and help side just strips it right away. And she goes up for the layup, misses it. But Mataic gets the rebound, turns it over. Rizache. Elanga hits the 3. Timeout on the floor. So far this quarter has been all ASVEL, 11-4 this quarter. They've got 11 points in fast break, 16 points in the paint, and 6 points from their bench. But BAXI Ferrol, they've got 12 second chance points, so it tells me that they're doing a great job on the O boards. Another backdoor cut. Matthijs tries to finish, can't get it to go. Harris. Pasa up top, gives it back to Harris. Tries to go one-on-one, goes up and draws the foul. So, tough drive by Harris here. Does a nice job getting by Mestris, and then Morrow comes over from help side and just bodies her. So Harris right now has 2 points on the night. And last game, she was great for Lyon. She had 15 points in 23 minutes. As I said, she's really feisty defensively, does a nice job getting to the offensive boards. As she gets an O board right there. Corner pocket three for Lucet, and it's long. Kind of a slow half for BAXI, and Lyon caused another turnover. However, inside they foul Malonga right away. Matthijs knew that she didn't have the mismatch, so smart heads-up play by Matthijs to foul Malonga on the floor. But in previous games for BAXI Ferrol, they've kind of struggled a little bit in the first half, have even been down in the first half of games, and then second half they make the right adjustments, and then they end up blowing teams out by 20 points in the second half. So I'm curious if that's something that we will see now, or if Lyon is going to continue to be disruptive defensively and continue to bother them. So a timeout for ASVEL. We've got 2:20 left to go in this first half. ASVEL 32, BAXI 26. All right, we've got 2:21 left to go in the second. ASVEL with a 6-point lead against BAXI Ferrol. However, BAXI does have that 31-point lead from game one. So Lyon still has a long way to go if they want to continue in this competition. Harris will try. Malonga gets another rebound. And a foul on the play. I think it's on Morrow. As she will sub out. Malia will come back in. Yeah, she reached in at the very end of that. It looks like Cavetto might be making a sub in as well. So far, only 4 points for BAXI Ferrol this quarter. And I have to contribute that to Lyon's defense. They've been a lot more aggressive this game, forcing BAXI Ferrol to commit 9 turnovers so far in this first 18 minutes of play. So sideline for ASVEL. Malonga turns it over on the other end. Mestris finds Pospisilova for 2. Nice transition bucket for BAXI. And they try to double team Pasa. Rizache for 3. It's short. And Joyner comes up with the defensive board. Taich finds Joyner. Goes inside of Malia, one-on-one against Malonga. She drives baseline, 2 on her, throws it up. Can't get it to go. Malonga with the defensive board. And she'll go all the way. Yes, she will. Coast to coast for Dominique Malonga. Great finish with the left hand. Mataich. Get it to Malia, finds Joyner for a 3. No good. Malonga with the rebound. Pasa misses the lay-in. And they almost turned it over there. Shot clock is going down. Matthijs drives against 3 white ASVEL jerseys and misses. So last possession here should stay with ASVEL. Yosite, who's been very, very quiet, kicks it out to Rizache. She misses everything on that shot. And that will do it for 20 minutes of play. The first half is done. Lyon is ahead 34-28. They did a fantastic job defensively that second quarter, holding BAXI Ferrol to just 6 points. Like I said, BAXI Ferrol has been in this position a lot this EuroCup season, where they've gone down at halftime and they've come out and they make the right adjustments and they end up winning by 15, 20 points. So very curious to see if they will be able to change some things up. So far, really impressed with the way Lyon has been playing defensively. And don't go anywhere. We still have 20 minutes left to play. Lyon ASVEL 34, BAXI Ferrol 28.
Elle était
All right, welcome back, everyone. 20 minutes left to go. History in the making for BAXI, as they won the first game last week, 93-62. Lyon has to win tonight by 32 points to continue on in this competition. So far they've done great defensively. So welcome back, everyone. This is the semifinal second leg of EuroCup women between ASVEL and BAXI Ferrol. And in the first possession, ASVEL turns it over. So in the first half, ASVEL really did extremely well defensively, and again in this possession, their pressure is making it very difficult for BAXI to put the ball in the basket. I mean, second quarter, they held BAXI to just 6 points. And BAXI shooting 26% from 2, 27 from 3. And their offensive rebounding has really been keeping them in this game as Quevedo drills a corner pocket 3. She's got 10 points on the night. Malia drives baseline, kicks it out to Joyner, who finishes the easy lay-in for 2. Yeah, second chance points for BAXI is what's really kept them in the game. They've got 12 second chance points compared to 0 for ASVEL. And that's a credit to their offensive rebounds. They've got 11 boards, and ASVEL only has 5 as Joyner knocks down a 3-point shot from the wing. Cuts the lead to 4. Malanga inside. Great vision by Quevedo. Finds Malanga after that pick and roll. Malanga is leading all scorers so far tonight. She's got 13 points and 9 rebounds. And Malia drives, using her strength underneath, almost travels, but misses the shot instead. And Quevedo in fast break gets fouled. And right away, Matej puts her hand up and says, yeah, I got her. And ASVEL is very dangerous in the open court, so good heads-up play by Matej to get that foul right away. So in the other semifinal game right now that's going on between Villeneuve Dusk and Chaperone, Villeneuve is winning 31-26. And Malanga again inside, converts for 2. So like I said in the first half, I really felt like they needed to find Malanga more inside, and so far, back-to-back baskets for her underneath the basket. And at her length, her height, I mean, she's only 19 years old. Future is so bright for her. Rizache, extra pass, Cléant will take a 3, and she drills it. Big 3, great start for ASVEL. They extend the lead to 11. Again, for those of you joining us now, the magic number for Lyon tonight is 32. If I had to guess, it almost feels like BAXI Ferrol is not playing to win. They're playing just kind of with a little afraid to lose, and you can't play that way. They do have a substantial lead still, even though they're losing by 11 right now. But wow, nice action there by BAXI as Matej finishes for 2. Not really sure what happened on that play. Maybe we'll see a replay. It looks like Cabioche, the head coach for Lyon, is looking in real time on his computer, and they want to take a look at it, see if it's a unsportsmanlike foul. Let's have a look here. She got her right in the face. I don't think she did it intentionally. Tough to say. I mean, I always say this, the referees have the hardest job on the court. So very curious to see what they're going to say here. And she definitely hits her in the face. She's got her forearm just a little too high on that push-off and hit Cléant. Yeah, that might leave a mark. Might want to look at I don't know if they can slow it down. Can we get a little slow motion action here? All these camera angles are a little too fast. There we go. Can they hear me? Maybe they can hear me. I kid. So yeah. I hope she still has her teeth. So yeah, so far this third quarter is 10-7 for ASVEL. They're having a much better performance this game compared to last. They're shooting 44% from two. And looks like the referees might have made their decision, or actually maybe not. They're all three of them are talking about it. So Malanga is at 15 points right now. And that other semifinal game that's happening right now looks like Villeneuve-d'Ascq is up 36-28 against Chaperone. With about 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go in the third. I believe the point differential between those two teams is Villeneuve-d'Ascq has a 7-point lead from game one. So that could be an interesting game when it comes down to it. So they're going to count, looks like they're going to count the basket, and then they're going to call an unsportsmanlike play. So good heads up by Yoann Cabioche to ask for the coach's challenge. It is successful. He's still pleading his case. He's like, how is it possible that she can score that basket and also have unsportsmanlike? I understand where he's coming from. I don't know the rules exactly, but clearly the referees are explaining. I wish we had a mic so we could hear. So Taya Cléant will go to the line and shoot two. And she misses the first. And Cabioche might be talking to the FIBA commissioner, I'm assuming, as Taya Cléant hits the second. So lead is now 10 points for ASVEL. So that magic number is now 22 for them. Anything is possible, folks. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. It would be a crazy comeback for ASVEL, and it would be heartbreak for BAXI Ferrol if they do not advance. So still plenty of time to play. Let's see what unfolds. Cavetto from three, no good. They get an O board. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cléant looking for something. She throws it up, can't get it. Another offensive rebound. misses that bunny. And Malia throws it right to Quevedo, and she's fouled. Quevedo will go to the line for 2. So it looks like Malia didn't really look where she was throwing that pass. Yeah, she wasn't. She just probably saw blue out of the corner of her eye and assumed ASVEL was getting back on defense, but nice heads-up play by Quevedo. So lead extends to 12 for ASVEL as Blanca Milan comes in. And there's Tony Parker supporting his club. And a turnover for ASVEL, and Cabioche is feeling it. He's trying to get his team hyped. And turnovers have been a problem tonight for BAXI Ferrol. We've got 10, maybe 11 now. Rizache will try a 3, hits the front of the rim. Got 12 turnovers tonight so far for BAXI Ferrol, and they average around 14. And Alonga is a little too aggressive on Malia on this play. Substitutions for ASVEL. Malonga will come back in. She's been outstanding for them tonight, leading all scorers with 15 points. Backdoor, Pospisilova gets rejected by Cleant. Here comes Harris. Ilonga will try a 3, that's short. And BAXI desperately needs a bucket right here. Pospisilova short on the 3, but Joyner finds, nobody covers her. She had a wide open shot underneath the basket on that O board, but she misses. And second chance points have been what's been keeping them in this game. Harris misses the 3. Quevedo gets fouled on the O board. You gotta love the effort from the captain, Quevedo. I think Lyon is in a really good position right now. They're up 12. If they can continue to put pressure defensively on BAXI and get stops and convert those stops to buckets on the other end, at the end of this quarter, it might be a close game, folks. So we have another official review. They might be checking on who the foul is on. Not really quite sure. Yeah, I think they might be checking to see who the foul is on. I mean, I have to assume that because it's clearly a foul as Quevedo's trying to go for the O board. Oh, so they're, wow, okay, I was not expecting that. So they're calling unsportsmanlike on the offensive rebound by Quevedo, so she will go to the line. That's 2 unsportsmanlike fouls on BAXI Ferrol, and Head coach Lino Lopez can't believe it. So Quevedo has a chance to extend the lead. She misses the first one. And hits the second. So big possession right here for ASVEL to see if they can get a bucket. Harris drives, almost loses it. Pasa, extra pass, shot clock's winding down. Quevedo tries to drive. And they get an offensive rebound. So another chance for ASVEL here in this possession. Pasa will try a three. No good, but Malonga's there, and she gets it and one. Big time rebound for Dominique Malonga. Extends the lead to 15. And you can start to feel the pressure that BAXI Ferrol is feeling, as the momentum right now seems to be with ASVEL. 16-7 this quarter. And Malonga misses the free throw. So if I'm the head coach for BAXI, a foul underneath, as Malia has, again, like 4 white jerseys around her. But anyway, I feel like if BAXI Ferrol does not score in this possession, Coach Lopez might want to think about calling a timeout, trying to talk to his team, take a breath, collect themselves, and say, hey, we're okay, but you guys got to play to win. Or they're a little too much on their heels right now as Malia tries. Pospisilova dishes it back to Malia, and she gets it and one. Nice play. Great play by BAXI. And they desperately needed that bucket. Unselfish basketball right here. Malia could have taken it. She finds Pospisilova cutting, and right away she gives it right back to Malia, who finishes a tough shot. Great basketball. Uncharacteristic miss for Malia, who normally shoots about 80% from the free throw line. Malonga, foot is on the line, no good. Defensive rebound for BAXI. Mataic has been fairly quiet this game. She pulls up and kisses it off the glass, gets it for 2. Great patience by Mataic in that possession. She's got 4 points tonight. Yosite pulls up, knocks it down. Malia gets double teamed, kicks it out to Joyner, misses. Malonga is fouled on the rebound. It looks like she will go to the line. So Malonga misses the front end of these 2 free throws. She was named the MVP for the month of February. She was also the MVP for November for EuroCup this year. Has a silver medal from this summer's Olympics with the French national team. And Milan will take a three. She misses. Malanga with another rebound, but Joyner takes it away right away. And Joyner has to throw it up. Can't get it. Malanga with another rebound. And I'm not sure if they called a foul or if it was a shot clock violation. It looked like one ref said shot clock, but on the actual play, from my eyes, it looked like a foul underneath, but okay, they called shot clock violation, so right now, Dominique Malanga's got 18 points and 14 rebounds. Monster game so far for Malanga. Cavetto for three. Oh, yes. Big three for ASVEL. Pospisilova answers. 3-point basket is good for BAXI. Big bucket for them. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. Harris answers again. Back to back to back. Joyner drives. And it's turned over. And yes. Ball will go to ASVEL. So again, ASVEL's defense has just been smothering this entire game. And you kind of have to ask yourself, where was this the first game last week? So I'm glad that they've woken up a little bit and they're making this interesting. But BAXI, they get the ball. They cannot be afraid to lose this game. It's like they're playing on their heels a little too much. They just need to stay aggressive and do what they did, what they've been doing all along that got them here in this first place. Shot clock. Matajc kicks it. Corner three. Yes! Big bucket by Blanca Milan. And on the other end, Cavetto answers. Mestres. Oh my goodness! You can't be serious! What a crazy turn of events. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know how many threes were made that quarter, but that was unbelievable. What great basketball. Oh my gosh, the lead right now for Lyon is 61-48. Mestres has to throw it up. And it's a smooch off the glass. My goodness. Still got 10 minutes left to go, folks. Don't go anywhere. This game is going to be exciting. It's going to stay exciting. Wow. 61 ASVEL, 48 for BAXI. 10 minutes left to go. All right, guys, we got an exciting game going on right now. 10 minutes left to go. Will BAXI Ferrol continue their historical run and get to the finals in their rookie season? Or will the champs from 2023 continue on and go to the final? Again, it is aggregate scoring, so if Lyon wants to move forward in this competition, they have to win tonight by 32 points. They have a 13-point lead. They have to keep this energy going. I would expect them to be even more smothering, more pressure from them defensively. And just like that, they almost cause a turnover. And yes, they do. Matejc fell on the floor with the ball, so travel. So again, this pressure defense, they're being so physical. Malanga misses the easy bunny. Defensive board for BAXI, and Harris is trying to pick up full court. Cléant causes another turnover. I'm telling you, this pressure. They've been all over BAXI this entire game. Yep, she just mishandled the ball, and it's great defensive effort by Cléant. Yosite, shot clock's going down. They get it into Malanga, and she's fouled. And again, Malanga has been phenomenal tonight. She's got 18 points and 14 rebounds and 2 blocks. Yosite misses, but Morrow with the rebound. She's got 3 on her and mishandles it. Throws it out of bounds. Again, she had 3 white jerseys all over her on that defensive rebound. Morrow probably should have put it on the floor to try and take a dribble to get out of it. Quevedo misses from the corner. And BAXI needs to settle in, settle down, handle the pressure. Joyner alone gets 2 points to go. Lead is now 11 for ASVEL. Malanga will drive, misses. Quevedo's falling out of bounds, throws it to Malanga inside. She takes it herself. Yes. Gets the friendly roll to go. She's got 20 points on the night. Full court pressure for ASVEL. And Matejc trying to slow things down a little bit. Morrow cuts to the basket. Joyner with a floater, misses everything. Milan has to throw it up, and I think it's a shot clock violation. Yeah, that didn't hit any rim there. Some substitutions in for BAXI. Cleance can't get it. Malonga gets the rebound again. Morrow comes up with it. And another turnover for BAXI Ferrol. They often get that action a lot, that backdoor cut where the guard sets a screen and she slips and she cuts to the basket. They usually get that look a lot, and I think they did get it a lot in the first game, but Lyon has made some adjustments to try and stop that from happening. So I think Morrow might have just been anticipating it just a little too much and overthrew it. As Malia is back in for BAXI. Malonga Cavetto will take a deep three. It's long, and Malia gets the defensive board. So Malia finds Mestris with a deep three. She can't get it to go. Wojda comes up with the rebound. Malonga kicks it to Cleance. She'll try a three. Short. Mataic. Malia has got two people on her. Kicks it out. Pospisilova. Short. And maybe a foul. Looks like she's bleeding. Must be bleeding. She's holding her. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, it's coming from her eye. I don't know why I thought it was coming from her chin or like the side of her face. I was like, that's very interesting. But makes more sense now that her eye is bleeding. So she probably took an elbow. Let's see where that is. They're going to do an official review. This is the third official review of the game. Maybe that's when it happened. She was trying to get open. Yeah, it looks like they might have bumped heads. Yeah, because Malonga looks like she's holding her mouth. So I think it's here. She's trying to get open. Yeah, I just think that's a common foul, or they don't call anything at all. It's not a unsportsmanlike, in my opinion. But I'm not a referee, so. So Villeneuve-d'Ascq is winning right now 51-46 against Chaperon. There's 40 seconds left to go in the game. So it looks like Villeneuve-d'Ascq will most likely advance to the EuroCup Women Final. And again, the winner between these two teams, as it is aggregate scoring, BAXI has a 31-point lead from game one that took place last week in Spain. So in order for Lyon to advance, they would have to beat BAXI tonight by 32 points. And right now their lead is 13, so still plenty of time to play. There's 6 minutes left. can see Malia is getting treated right now on the bench. Looks like paramedics. So without Malia this next, well, if she doesn't come back in quick, it could be interesting. Rizache, Quevedo finds Pasa. Misses, but Malanga gets another rebound and finishes for 2. Extends the lead to 15. So Moro will have to feel the shoes of Malia right now while she's out getting patched up. Corner 3, no good. And fast break as Quevedo is fouled going up. So she will go to the line to try and extend the lead to 17. And ASVEL is very, very dangerous in transition, in fast break points. They average about 18 a game. And last game they only had 2, so that was a big difference. So the lead is 17 for ASVEL. 5 minutes left to go. Can BAXI Ferrol hold on? And another turnover here as Rizache gets an and 1. Has a chance to extend the lead to 20. Big time defensive play, big time finish for the young 17-year-old. Tough finish. And a timeout is called for BAXI Ferrol. Head coach needs to try to calm down his team. In these last 5 minutes of play. So Rizache at the line has a chance to extend it to 20, and she misses. So there's still plenty of time left. And ASVEL, they're smothering defense all game. It's putting a ton of pressure on BAXI. Pospisilova finds Matejc in the corner and she drills it. Big 3 for Matejc. They needed that bucket, and Rizache will try. And I think an illegal screen might have been called on Malanga. Moro kicks it out. They almost get away. I think That's Milan was walking on the line. She's going to take a three, and she finds the bottom of the net. Big bucket by Blanca Milan. Wojda inside, kicks it back out. And a kickball on ASVEL, so possession will go to BAXI Ferrol. So great vision by Pospisilova on the baseline there when she was double teamed, and then Milan, in that last possession, hit a deep three. And Malia has checked back in. And careless pass from BAXI as Quevedo nails another three. She's got 23 on the night. Big difference from last game from Quevedo. And Malia is fouled going up. So Lyon's doing a great job defensively. They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers, almost throwing two on Matajc. And Mestras could have gone up, but Dominique Malonga is right there, so she has to dish it off because she knows if she goes up, chances are Malonga's going to get a big block. But unfortunately for ASVEL, Malia gets fouled. She's at the line. She hits the first. And you can see that she's got her eye patched up from earlier in this quarter. Bumped heads with Malonga. Casa drives, looking for shooters. Yosite will pull up, misses, and Wojda steps out of bounds. And Yosite, again, she's been very, very quiet this entire series. In game one, only had 6 points. She was 2 for 7, and tonight she's 1 for 7. So they're missing some scoring as Matajc hits a big three from the top. Cuts the lead to 11. So things are looking very, very good for BAXI Ferrol right now, as time is not on Lyon's side. And if you're a BAXI Ferrol, you want to use as much clock as you can. As Milan drives and goes up and finishes. Blanca Milan has been awesome these last 2 games, and the BAXI fans are starting to feel it. Great cut by Pasa as she finishes. The lead is still 11 points for ASVEL. As Davis checks in for the first time. And Malia kicks it to Milan. Can she hit a three? No. But Pospisilova tries to get it. She misses. Quevedo will take a deep three. It's short as Matajc gets the defensive board. So BAXI are a minute and 15 seconds away from making history. They turn it over, unfortunately, another time. Extra pass. Wojda will try a three from the corner. It's long. And Matajc will walk the ball up. And here you can see BAXI fans starting to get really excited. Davis drives, finds Pospisilova, She misses, but Malonga gets another board. And time is winding down. It's really unfortunate for ASVEL. Had they played in game one with this much intensity defensively, I'm not sure that BAXI Ferrol would have won by 31 points. It would have been a different outcome, but I mean, credit to BAXI Ferrol. They played phenomenal in game one. They defended their home court, as they're just going to dribble this possession out, I believe. There's a small differential here, and time's about to run out, and history is made for BAXI Ferrol. Cinderella story will continue for the Spanish team. They started from the bottom, and now they're in the final. They started in the qualifiers, and now they will advance to their very first EuroCup final. They will play against Villeneuve-d'Ascq, another French team. And huge performances again tonight, in my opinion. I mean, Dominique Malonga was absolutely amazing tonight. 22 points, 18 rebounds. My goodness, evaluation of 32. Quevedo, huge difference from last game to this one. She finished with 23 points. But the story right now is BAXI Ferrol. Unbelievable story, historical. To start from playing in the qualifiers to now finishing from 48 teams. Started from 48 teams in this competition, and now they're playing for the final, for the trophy. So congratulations to BAXI Ferrol, well deserved. Probably wasn't their best performance tonight, but I think they'll definitely learn from it. The final will be very interesting. For me tonight, Julie Pospisilova was awesome. She had 12 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Angela Matajc had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Blanca Milan, again, came off the bench and did so well. Like, really, she did so well for BAXI tonight. I think she really calmed them down, hit some big shots. She had 13 points and 4 rebounds. And again, Malia inside had 13 points and 9 rebounds and 4 assists. So overall, a great team effort for BAXI Ferrol. Even though they lost tonight, they definitely won with the aggregate scoring, and they will continue on to play in the final against Villeneuve-d'Ascq. So congratulations to BAXI Ferrol. Their Cinderella dance continues in this March Madness. Thank you for joining me tonight. The final score was 74 ASVEL, 63 BAXI Ferrol. See you guys again soon.